If you're looking for budget AK-74 loadouts, you're no doubt looking for a gun that packs a punch while not breaking the bank. Today, I'll show you a variation on my own early wipe AK-74M build. I'm Gaz, welcome to the channel. If you enjoy this video, let me know with a like, subscribe for more Tarkov build videos just like this one, and while you're there, let me know your favourite gun in Escape From Tarkov that you'd like me to create a build for next. I might take my next build from the comments and shout you out. Without further ado, let's take a look at one of my favourite budget AK-74 builds. So starting off at the preset screen, you'll immediately see that the AK-74 of choice for me is the 74M variant. You'll also see that there isn't a great deal different to a standard AK-74M. The goal of this build is to be as budget as possible, while still having an effective weapon that is still quite capable in PvP. Firstly, you're going to replace the stock handguard with the AK-100 polymer. This can be purchased at Prapor level 1 for 1,441 rubles. The reason for swapping this handguard out mainly comes down to the addition of the RK4 foregrip, which can be purchased either from Skier level 2 for 9,145 rubles, or the flea market for around 13k, though all flea market prices are likely to fluctuate. The RK4 has 2% recoil reduction, and importantly, +4 ergo for faster ready speeds, aim down sight speeds, etc. Next, we've got an optional part of the build, depending on how budget you really want to go. When it comes to suppressors, I often gravitate towards the PBS4 when using AKs, as it's very cheap, coming in at around 19,000 rubles from the flea market, and has a pretty nice reduction in recoil of about 10%. The downside is that this one reduces ergo by 20, which is a pretty sharp trade-off. Either way, the recoil reduction and particularly the sound suppression is nice to have, especially when trying not to attract more PMCs to your gunfight. Finding this guide helpful? Let me know by leaving a like, comment below, and hitting subscribe. I upload new Tarkov videos Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Next, we're removing the standard AK rear sight, as this will just get in the way, and attaching an OKP7 to the dovetail mount on the side of the gun. The dovetail mount is another big reason I personally prefer the 74M variant. This sight can be purchased from the flea market for between 15 and 18,000 rubles, again depending on market fluctuations, and is actually a very clean and unobtrusive optic. The OKP7 will cost you another 4 ergonomics, but you'll need a red dot sight in order to keep track of targets, where you might lose them behind the iron sights. When it comes to magazines, stick with the 6L23s for now. You've got plenty of time to upgrade these in the future, but you won't notice much difference and it's not worth it right away. Always make sure you go into a raid with a magazine in the gun and 2 in your rig so you've got plenty of ammo on tap. And that's it for the gun. This is very much a budget weapon and you should be able to put this together for less than 60,000 rubles. But here comes the more expensive and arguably most important part: ammo. Ammo is the great leveler when it comes to fights in Escape From Tarkov. If you take this budget gun into a gunfight against a meta MK, ammo could make all the difference. I recommend 545x39 BT ammo for this gun. Any lower than this and you've got no right to be PvPing against anyone with a scrap of a loadout put together. BP won't penetrate class 4 armor unless you mag dump, and with cheaper class 5 armors like the Corund in the game now, you're really going to struggle the lower the penetration chance of your ammo, unless you score a lucky or skilled face tap. 120 rounds of BT ammo at between 200 and 300 rubles per round is enough to fill all 3 of your mags and have 30 left over to throw in your secure container for mag packing. It might sound expensive, but all ammo in Tarkov is, and this 24 to 36,000 rubles might well be the difference between you losing your entire loadout or winning the fight and making off with some expensive loot. Leave me a like if you found this guide helpful and subscribe for more. Loads more Tarkov content coming very soon, as well as my hardcore challenge, of which the first video is up right now. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.